What's going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? Welcome to the PT channel. I'm One Eye Bry, back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 9 and an interesting theory, news, and discussion about a possible theory for Rick Grimes and his exit. Obviously, spoiler warning for Season 8, Season 9. If you're not up to date of the show and you don't want to know, stop watching now, as I don't want to ruin anything for you. Spoiler warning. But will Rick leave in a helicopter? It's a definite possibility. We'll talk about that and more in this video. But first, if you love The Walking Dead and The Walking Dead family, become a valued member of the PT channel and our Walking Dead family by hitting that subscribe button. Obviously, photo credit and info credit to these fine folks right here, just giving credit where credit is due. Now, Rick has seen a lot of helicopters, with the most recent being in Season 8 as he went to see Jadis at the junkyard. Is this helicopter or a helicopter going to be the way Rick leaves? Will Rick be an A or a B? I think we know the answer to that, but either way, I'm very excited to find out. Now, as of episode 903, we saw Jadis. Yes, Jadis. She went by Jadis at the junkyard. So she was Jadis at the junkyard and Ann in Alexandria. So Jadis went back to the junkyard to talk to a man that is connected with the helicopter. Most likely the helicopter pilot, but maybe he runs the group as well. And I thought it was interesting that we found out that Jadis traded people for supplies. And the question was asked, an A or a B? And I don't know what A or B means exactly. Maybe it's alpha and beta, alive or bitten, something and something. But ultimately, there's two different markers, an A and a B. And Jadis was talking with the man over the radio, and he said that he wants an A. And like I said, I don't know what A or B means, but we saw Jadis make the decision of what one key person on the show was, an A or a B. And someone was clearly marked an A in a prior season, Season 8. And we'll get to that in a second. But Jadis told Father Gabriel that he was a B. Is that a beta? But it really doesn't matter for the point of this video. But like I said before, someone was marked an A. Do you know what I'm talking about? We'll refresh your memory in a second, but we've seen A's for a while now, and we've even seen them in Season 9. Remember Route A, Route B? But back in Season 8, Rick was captured by Jadis, and she wrote an A on the container right there. Jadis needs to give the person on the radio an A. Who was marked an A? Rick Grimes. Is Rick Grimes going to be taken away in a helicopter because an A, and that's what the trade will be between Jadis and the helicopter person? Like I said before, what does the A mean in The Walking Dead? I'm not sure they're all connected. The Alexandria A, the A on the Terminus train car, the A stamp, the A on Daryl's sweatshirt, and the A on the helicopter and the A on the storage container. Do they all connect? I don't think so. Maybe, maybe not, but it's just hard to see a clear connection with all the A's, different areas, different seasons. But Rick was captured, and you can see the A on a storage container there. A different storage container and a different A. But either way, Jadis marked Rick an A. And that's what the person over the radio wants, an A. So will Jadis kidnap Rick and trade Rick to the helicopter person for the agreement? And what's up with the walkers being used by Jadis and the scavengers people? They were clearly used to bite the victims that they were trading. So why are they going to trade people that are bitten? Are they working on them to find a cure? Which wouldn't make sense because everybody's infected. Is this person over the radio a government person connected in DC? Is it part of the Commonwealth? But we just don't know. Some things don't make sense to me. Like, why are you trading a person that is going to be bit and turn into a zombie? What is the point of that? People are a resource. Remember before when Negan was going to trade Jadis people at the end of Season 7? But clearly, Jadis has marked Rick an A. What does that mean? I'm not sure. What do you think it means? To me, it makes the most sense that it's alpha and beta, A or B, but I just don't understand why you'd want the person to be bit and then transported. The A is clearly on the helicopter for the promos for Season 9, along with the biohazard sign. I'm not sure it's biohazard, but it's the sign that we saw before. And to me, it just jumps out as a government containment facility group that is trying to rebuild civilization. But the fact that Ann, Jadis, whatever this lady's actual name is trading people for supplies is kind of interesting to me. Especially the fact that we saw it before, it highlighted a couple things, and now we're connecting the dots, which is good. I want answers. And the fact that they were able to give Ann, while she was going by Jadis to this group, a bunch of applesauce and probably other supplies means that this group that Anne knows is well connected and has a lot of supplies. And clearly marked on the applesauce cans is that symbol. And it would be very cool and a nice connection, or maybe a terrible connection, I'm not sure how you want to look at it, that the people that Anne was talking to over the radio is the same group that Georgie is connected to. And I would actually like to see that. But what do you think of the helicopter? We're going to see the helicopter again. This is a different shot. Maybe it's episode 904 or 905, but we have 2 episodes left for Rick Grimes. 904 and 905 most likely. And that was in the advertisement for next week's episode. So I believe in episode 904, we're going to see this part here with Jadis, the walker with the pearl necklace, Father Gabriel captured, and I think Father Gabriel's going to get away. Because remember, the helicopter person wants an A, and Jadis called Father Gabriel a B. So how could you give an A for a B and vice versa? And just this shot right here takes me back to season 8, when Negan was captured by Jadis, as it looks the same, tied up, wire around the arms and legs, on some rolling platform that would probably be on the helicopter for transport, and something has to happen for Father Gabriel to be saved. Does somebody know that Father Gabriel is there? Did Father Gabriel tell somebody else? Probably not, but if they're alone in the junkyard, how is Father Gabriel going to be saved? But I'm pretty sure he's going to be saved. I'll show you why in a second. But this scene right here takes me back to when Negan was captured back in season 8, and Negan escaped. And it was pretty funny how he was all tied up, but he somehow opened up Jadis's luggage, took the pictures out, got the gun out, got the flare out, all while he was tied up like that. Pretty hilarious, but they gave Negan a lot of power. The helicopter was seen, and you can kind of see the biohazard symbol on the back tail and a letter on the side door. It's blurry, it's hard to make out, and if you watch the episode, maybe you'll see it a little bit better, but I don't think you can. I think it's blurry for a reason. But clearly they set this up back in season 8 and prior seasons. Again, you can see the biohazard sign, and it looks like an A underneath the window. So I guess Negan was marked an A. So that's interesting that Jadis was going to give the helicopter person Negan, who was also an A. Probably an alpha, which definitely makes sense. And if you look at the trailer back over the summer, you can see Father Gabriel is alive here. He's got facial hair and it's gray. He's probably talking to Magna, Yumiko, and that group after the possible second time jump. So Father Gabriel survives. Also in that trailer, we see Father Gabriel back at the tent. So somehow he gets away. What if Father Gabriel makes a deal with Anne to get away and bring back another A? Or another person or something? And how does Father Gabriel know who's an A or a B or what that means? Hopefully Jadis tells him, and Jadis says, bring back Rick, or we need Rick. Or Father Gabriel's like, who should I bring? And Jadis says, Rick. Dun dun dun. And is Father Gabriel actually like Anne? He said he cares for him, and they probably do care about each other. But if Father Gabriel actually sells out Rick and tries to bring him back to Jadis, that's kind of crazy. But the other theory is that Rick gets injured, because I think Rick could very well get injured, and maybe they need the helicopter to transport Rick and save him. And that's a common theory that's been going around for a long time since we've seen the helicopter, and maybe he gets transported in a helicopter. We have several videos about it, but the helicopter is clearly seen in the promo poster in DC. And are the helicopter people connected with DC or somewhere further? Because they could be in DC on horseback and travel there, as we saw with the season 9 premiere, but the helicopter could be somewhere else, maybe in Maryland or Ohio, maybe it's the Commonwealth. But like I said, what if Rick gets injured? Clearly Rick is injured here around the bridge. Will this happen in episode 904 or 905? And maybe the helicopter is actually there to help him or save him by chance when it was initially there to take him away with the Jadis deal, the A trade with the helicopter people. But clearly Rick is going to be injured at some point. We haven't seen this yet as of the first 3 episodes. And Rick is only going to be in 2 more episodes, 904 and 905 most likely. So is Rick going to get injured in 904 and or 905? I think so. I think Rick's going to die personally, but the helicopter theory is definitely in play as of episode 903, 904, and 905. And I have to comment on a recently posted video with this thumbnail. It's potential spoilers for Rick's death. To me, it's a theory, not confirmed 100%. Other channels and other people are telling me that other channels are confirming this. Maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't. I'm not confirming it. I don't like the idea of the Saviors killing Rick, and that's basically what the theory is. Rick dies, becomes a walker, gets shot by Jed, which is terrible. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope Rick does not go out that way. But Rick's going out one way or another. Is he going to die? Is he going to live? Is he going to be transported away? But it's hard for me to believe that Rick will be taken away from Michonne, away from Judith, away from everybody that he loves willingly. But what if the only way for him to survive is to be taken away by the helicopter and to some facility or some government group? Maybe they can work on him, maybe they can fix him, maybe they can do that, or maybe just Rick dies and the helicopter theory is not in play at all. Let me know your thoughts, post your comments below. I know I said a lot of different things, so I want to know your thoughts. Like, share, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and become a valued member of the PT channel and our Walking Dead family. And remember guys, with hard work, dedication, and belief in sacrifice, you can truly achieve your goals. Believe in yourself, you can do it.